Calgronteed is absorbing Jode's core. As long as the moons remain aligned, the power flowing through him is unimaginable.
Get me to that platform, Tarn. I can separate the moons using the altars. You must deal with Mulamnir Fiveclaw. I will divert whatever energy I can into the Dragonhorn, but use it sparingly.
You dare to face me, morsel?
Why don't you do the stuff like cheating because I'm spamming buttons because I can't get anything to fucking actually fire at him when I want to fire at him. I can't fucking heal, so I die. Just like in dungeons, that much fucking lag, you end up spamming your button and then you can't fucking heal because of it. So much fucking bullshit, and this game does it all the fucking time. Lags you that bad that you're spamming buttons you can't fucking heal when you fucking everything relies on internet quality.
You amuse me, little insect.
And you can't do anything. Not working out.
Yes, brother, I will make this quick. Control.
See, the staff blast will not fucking work. All you can do is shoot these legs. Not one person did fire at that. Fire the dragon at all. Well, no stuff left.
Sus! Chi! Be!
What shield, you cunt? What shield? Where the fuck even are you, you stupid cunt? It's not even here! Get behind the shield! There's no fucking shield there! You stupid idiot! Stood here on my fucking own! You fucking shat! Get behind me fucking shield! Going to be impossible because I have no idea where a fucking shield is that this twat's supposed to do. And where's my fucking dragon horn? Stupid idiot.
Do not let them best you, Mulamnir! Yes, brother. I will make this quick.
Just can't shoot, I can't do anything. Can't do anything. My fucking god can't do anything! Stupid fucking game! Nothing he could do. Shoot the little ones, then he goes, get behind my shield! What fucking shield, you stupid, bald-headed cunt! I've done no damage to this at all. So where's the fucking shield? Where's the fucking people? This is not working right. Fuck this isn't working right. There's no fucker else here but fucking me. He says, you're behind my shield! What fucking shield? No damage. No damage. Nothing.
You amuse me, little insect.
No fucking... Nothing. Nothing works. Nothing's happening. Got to reload the game and start again. Because nothing works.
Yes, brother, I will make this quick.
The only thing I can think of his shield is that thing in the fucking middle. says get behind the shield, he's fucking... Oh, wait, the cat, the thing in the middle. That's fucking around. Use Dragon Horn. Now we're getting somewhere.
You have made me angry, pest.
Fucking bald-headed twat.
cannot end like this! Swordsman!
After all that, it was a piece of piss. Just didn't know where the bastard shield was.
Good.
The equal of Akatosh!
John and Jode, hear me.
The power, it belongs to me!
Separate and resume your eternal dance. Now, my lord, sound the horn!
You did it, Chimera. You ended the eclipse. But that means...
The gate has closed. We are trapped, yes. But Mulamnir is dead, and Calgrontit has been defeated.
Oh, hello! You always find things in the last place you know.
Calgrontit, no wonder. I'm actually pleased to see you, Cadmo. Come, Chimera. Your people await their queen.
Thank you, my friends, for everything.
Stupid bloody fucking great big green thing in the middle. He said, "Get behind my shield!" I don't know who the fucking thing with it. Slaphead! Hate him. Get behind my shield! What fucking shield?
Queen Chimera, have you been injured?
I am fine, just tired. But look, the moons are no longer aligned. Tell me about the dragons, the Euraxians. What is the state of our forces?
Our scouts
Look
tell
at
us that
what
most
the-
of the Euraxians and dragons fled when the moons parted. Our own troops have not returned, but the Main has sent an envoy.
An envoy from the main. If you'll excuse me, I have other business to attend to.
We did it, Five Claw! We put the moons
We
back in
did.
motion and defeated both Mulamnir and Calgrontit. I want to thank you for everything. Elsewhere is safer today because of you. Just being on the plane of Jode clarified the memories I inherited at the Shadow Dance Temple. I saw the ritual in my mind and performed the actions. Oh, too bad the Dragonhorn did not survive. At least it lasted long enough to banish Calgrontit. He did grow larger with the infusion of power he absorbed, but the horn dislodged him from Jode's core, which allowed me to finish the ritual and end the eclipse. After that, a concern for another day, yes? I cannot be named queen without the Main's blessing. That, however, is my worry. For now, you should rest. We must honor our fallen and learn the fate of our troops at the Moongate. And after that, we will celebrate a new dawn for Elsewhere. We have accomplished much, my friend. We overthrew the tyrant, Euraxia Tarn, defeated Zumag Foom and the Betrayer, even killed at least 2 dragons and made the moons move in the sky. If only I could shake this sense of impending doom. Nothing specific. Not really. I guess this sense of worry will stay with me until I know the fate of Garashri, Zamarak, even Prefect Kalo. I would return to the Moongate, but other matters require my attention. Namely, the envoy of the Main. What is it? I have no idea. Moons. My head pounds. The effort I exerted at Jode's core was not without a cost. Five Claw, could I convince you to determine the fate of my soldiers and our friends? I appreciate your assistance, my friend. Find out what happened to Garishri and the others, then bring word back to me. Meanwhile, far from it, but without Kalgronti and Mulamnir to lead them, they are solitary beasts without a grand plan. Colossal, dangerous beasts to be sure, but not the overwhelming force they were under their dragon leaders. There is little difference between myth and history for the Khajiit Five-Claw. Whether Euraxia discovered the Kunzari stories, and that led them to the betrayer's head, or Zumog Foom reanimated the head and then learned the tales, who can say?
Oh, look at these gizmos. Pathetic damage and stuff. These are really, aren't they? All we got out of all that was a fucking big staff. That was it. Just a staff. And this. Bow. got a book out or something.
It's good to see you, Five Claw. We only just returned and I have yet to report to the Queen. Chimera is alright, isn't she? We saw the moons move and the eclipse end, but we haven't heard what happened after you entered the moon gate. After I was caught in that dragon blast, Zamorak tended to my wounds and took command of the soldiers defending the upper ridge. I'm sorry to say that I was in and out of consciousness for most of what happened next. I know that I am still alive and grateful to be back in Rimmen. It's a miracle, thank the moons, that the city is free once more. If you want to know what really occurred at the Moon Gate, you'll need to ask Zamorak and Prefect Kero. There are those among the troops who need the healers more than I. But perhaps a few hours in the soothing springs will restore my strength. I'll need it too. I have much to do to help Chimera restore Enequina to its former glory.
Zamorak is happy to see you, friend. After the dragons entered the Moon Gate and you followed, this one worried that all was lost. But then, the moons parted, and suddenly everything seemed all right. Just what you would expect. We held our ground against the swarming Uraxians and their necromancers, repelled the dragons as best we could. This one let the desert wind flow through his limbs and claws, while our soldiers rallied to his side. Between the Khajiit militia and the Cygnus irregulars, we held them off. When the moons separated, the Uraxians broke off their attack and scattered to the four winds. The remainder will be a nuisance, but they pose no threat to the kingdom. Zamorak doesn't know for certain. We faced mostly the Uraxians on the upper ridge. Prefect Kalo commanded the Ballisti, so he could tell you more. This one, Zamorak hopes to serve as Queen Chimera's claw, and defend the throne as he was trained to do. If she will not have me, well, Gareshri has many plans for improving life in ELSWEYR.
Yeah. Next.
Oh, it's you. Good to see you still among the living. I suppose you had a hand in getting the moons to finally pull apart? Hang on, I need to finish my report. I find that it's best to write it all down while it's still fresh in my mind. It's all in my report. Our troops held their ground and fought bravely. We lost many good soldiers, Khajiit and Imperial, but we did our duty. We slaughtered Uraxians by the score and kept the dragons at bay until the moons broke apart. It was crucial to our survival. When the moons separated, the dragons broke ranks. They seemed to lose their drive, their purpose. They stopped attacking and flew off. Not a moment too soon. We had exhausted both our strength and our ammunition. The ones that survived Zamorak's charge lost what remained of their courage when the dragons abandoned the field of battle. They scattered like sand roaches and ran in all directions. I doubt they'll give the militia too much trouble going forward. We still have a lot to do to heal the scars left by Euraxia and her mercenaries. I'll offer our services to Queen Chimera and Lord Gareshri. Let them use us where we'll do the most good. if that's what they need. But the Cygnus Irregulars are mostly military engineers, scouts, and trainers. We have a lot more to offer a kingdom that needs to be rebuilt than just blades and shields. That was our original mission, to help elsewhere.
Next. Turn. Look, it's lagging that bad, and I'm gonna have to finish off this hour and come back to
Outside.
this.
This one must speak.
Hit my internet with a hammer a few times, like Jeremy Clarkson did. And of course it'll work now.
This one never expected to set foot in the capital of Nequina again. She hoped the militia would succeed, but she didn't believe they stood a chance against the usurper queen. Kashia understands you played a significant role in these events, yes? Such wonders you have accomplished, and to have touched the face of Blessed Jode. This one is in awe. Despite all that, the Main has sent me to determine what happens next. Where is Lord Gareshri, the Speaker of the Main? The healers? This one hopes the Speaker wasn't gravely injured. As for your question, we must settle the matter of Enequina's succession. Kashia must determine if Kamira is the legitimate heir to the throne, and if so, recognize her claim. Certainly, but anyone can make such a claim. To be accepted by the Khajiit, she must be recognized by the Main. With Gareshri indisposed, will you stand with Kamira and vouch for her heritage? If so, please tell her I am ready to meet with her. Before you return to Kamira's side, this one requests an additional favor. The Main gave Kashia a sealed letter for Abnor Thar, but he refuses to see me. I understand that you and he share a special bond. Perhaps you could deliver the letter. The specifics concern the Tharn alone, but this one believes it deals with the artificial eclipse and its impact on Khajiit society. The moons hold great sway over the Khajiit born under them. What does this mean for those born during this eclipse? No matter what caused the eclipse, Joan and Jode joined as one. When this occurs naturally, one born then may become the next Main. But during a false eclipse, succession becomes a concern. The Main hopes Tharn can explain the arcane implications. The Main can't be everywhere at once. That is what the Speaker and the envoys are for. For now, the Main's duties do not include Enequina. But know that the Main's heart is everywhere in ELSWEYR. Now, please deliver the letter to Abnor Thar.
You simply must stay for the ceremony. It's not every day we get to see a lovely cat receive a crown.
Nonsense. And don't call me Abner. Besides, I think I've overstayed my welcome as far as Kamira is concerned. You and Cadwell, the two of you just can't leave well enough alone. No one was supposed to notice as I slipped out of Rimmon. Of course, very little has gone according to plan since the Wrathstone tablets set me on this path. I am neither sentimental nor enamored of pomp and circumstance. My time in Elsewhere has shown me that I have limits. I'm not the battle mage I was in my younger days. Besides, I hate parties. Small talk, speeches, canapes, totally unbearable. I watched firsthand as a remarkable young woman became a leader. She's already a queen. Everything else is simply ceremony. I've lingered here long enough. You were an able enough traveling companion. I may call on you again sometime. An intriguing question. Are Khajiit born under a forced eclipse next in line for the main? But this other bit confirms my suspicions. I must travel to Palatine at once. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Until then, farewell. We accomplished much, but I fear we haven't seen the last of Calgrontide. I must investigate reports coming from the south. You, however, have a queen to crown. Take Cadwell with you and make sure he behaves. And tell Chimera she did admirably. We saw no body, and there's no reason to suppose Calgrontide couldn't escape from Joe just as we did. He absorbed a remarkable amount of energy while the moons were aligned after all. I'll send for you if and when I confirm my suspicions.
Right. Crown a queen.
I assure you, Kasia, my wounds are healing quite nicely.
Nevertheless, this one has asked the Outlander to stand beside Chimera, should I decide to give the Main's blessing.
There's the Capola.
Garishri told me you found them. He filled me in on what happened during the battle at the Moon Gate. Dragons and necromancers, I understand. But politics and coronations, they twist my tail, and the regalia, it pinches. Moons, I miss my leathers. I am having many thoughts, but I know what I must do. Like Anequina and my other ancestors before me, I must stand tall and accept my responsibilities with humility and grace. Provided the Main's envoy confirms my right to the throne. The woman is inscrutable. I think she just wants to see me suffer until she acquiesces and places the crown on my head. Before the full weight of the kingdom falls upon my shoulders, I want to tell you something. I want you to know I appreciate everything you have done for Elsewhere. For me, I do not believe we would have survived without your assistance. Now, I understand the envoy asked you to stand beside me at the ceremony. Are you ready, my friend?
The size of him. What the? Fucking hell. Giant.
5 Claw, a word. The healers were able to do wonders, my friend. I almost feel like my old self again. I will secure Chimera's claim. You just stand beside her and support her. She values your presence, as do I. But where is Chimera? I expected you to bring her in.
Who will will confirm that Chimera is the daughter of King Hemekar and the rightful heir to the throne of Anequina.
I will, as her guardian
Oh,
all these
stupid
years,
fucking
and
thing.
as the Speaker of the Main. Chimera is the rightful heir. Come forth, daughter of Hemekar and Numara. Come forth, child of Anequina.
Chimera, do you accept the duties of the throne? Will you lead this kingdom and protect its people?
I do, and I will.
Know then that the Main accepts and recognizes your claim. All hail Chimera, Queen of Anequina!
I promise to serve our people, and I offer thanks to all who helped achieve our recent victories. Finally, there is one I wish to honor. One whose assistance in these matters was unprecedented and invaluable. Five Claw, my comrade and friend, please, approach the throne. Courageous Five Claw, I will make sure your deeds are sung by my people. They will be told from one generation to the next. As Kunzari passed into legend, so too will you.
Well, I just don't know what to say.
Then say nothing, my friend. Just know that you helped deliver my homeland from tyranny. You helped me avenge my parents. You saved us from dragons and undead. We will never forget that. I will never forget that.
So what happens now?
You appeared when ELSWEYR needed you most. In our most desperate time of troubles, you helped restore our nation. You will always have a place here, my friend. And I want you to accept the greatest award I can offer. I name you Champion of Anequina.
I accept.
There are still dragons to kill and Euraxians to deal with. But now it is time to celebrate. Take a few moments, talk to our friends, then enjoy yourself, champion. You earned it. Just what you would expect. I listen to problems and I try to find solutions. I suppose I must coordinate with our allies in the Dominion at some point, and there are still stray dragons and Euraxian deserters to deal with. So, the usual things.
But I guess your days of aging to the main are behind you now.
It is time for different adventures, Five Claw. I must lead my people and erase the memories of the usurper queen. May her name be blotted from the
Who would ask a
histories.
question like that? Who
Of
does?
course,
What
I may
does a
find
queen
time to
do
slip away and
exactly?
explore a ruin or two. Every now and again.
You'd get your head chopped off for asking that, wouldn't you?
Just what you would expect. I listen to problems and I try to find solutions. I suppose I must coordinate with our allies in the Dominion at some point, and there are still stray dragons and Euraxian deserters to deal with. So, the usual things. It is time for different adventures, Five Claw. I must lead my people and erase the memories of the usurper queen. May her name be blotted from the histories. Of course, I may find time to slip away and explore a ruin or two. Every now and again. Just what you would expect. I listen to problems and I try to find solutions. I suppose I must coordinate with our allies in the Dominion at some point, and there are still stray dragons and Euraxian deserters to deal with. So, the usual things. It is time for different adventures, Five Claw. I must lead my people and erase the memories of the usurper queen. May her name be blotted from the histories. Of course, I may find time to slip away and explore a ruin or two. Every now and again. And all hail Fiveclaw, whom I name Champion of Anequina!
Put on my title. Place on the altar of betrayal in the Hall of the Lunar Champions. It's a bloody flame stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What jobs we got now? 8 out of 8 then, 6 out of 7. One more way shrine to find. It's going to be near the public dungeon we need to do. 2 out of 6 delves. 4 delves to do. Public dungeon. Few things to do yet. to the horse. Put my thing on. Deposit. Deposit. That's about it. Few more spaces. Friends. Services. Place on the altar of betrayal. Place. Let's find the altar of betrayal. God, fucking planet is in the way. I can't see what it is because it's that altar of betrayal, right? Also, it's a cause of the Colossus. What happens if you take it up? come back here. The next stream.